the kitchen, Carl's buns are a cause for concern.
I think they'll need more than a butter knife, Carl. I'll need a chisel.
Meanwhile, out of earshot, Ange is casting a beady eye over the cutlery.
Why are you doing that?
Because I like things to be right.
What if they see you?
Wow. I'm their guest.
Angela took out the magnifying glass. Oh my God, that was ridiculous.
The terrain, it goes really well with the chutney and the bread together. So all together, it's a good combination.
I'm enjoying it as well. Very, very nice.
Good. Thank you.
The bread is a little bit hard. I would have done it a lot more softer.
Yeah.
It just felt like I was trying to chisel into a rock.
How's your starter, Cleo?
Can't eat that. It's just because it's cold.
Have you not ever eaten anything what's cold?
This looks like sandwich meat. Do you get what I mean? The starter was absolutely awful. I put it in my mouth and then my stomach was like, nope, Cleo, go to that bathroom and spit it out. Can I go to the toilet? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, by all
Thank
means.
you.
Oh, Cleo, she eats with her eyes before she eats with her mouth.
Cleo got up from the table, and I think it was to be a bit dramatic, you know, look at me.
Is everything okay?
And then I'll walk back in and everybody will look at me and ask me how I am.
Back with the gang, and Ange is on her favourite subject, high standards.
If I go to a restaurant, if there's a dirty plate there or something doesn't look right, then I simply will probably walk out.
She'll normally pick out a spyglass or something like she wants to clear
I
on.
will.
You got a spyglass, like searching the...
What's wrong with that?
Have you found anything you shouldn't have done yet?
The table's fine. Probably I'd have gone a little bit more fancier with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's me. And you're you.
Ouch.
That table, there was just plain mats put on it. Few glasses.
Very disappointing, really.
Very disappointing.
In effect, she actually called me plain and simple.
Which is halfway there.
Carl?
So how long you guys been together?
We've been married 20 years.
Oh, wow.
The end of September.
September, yes. Nice.
So what about you guys?
Well, we've known each other 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And we've actually been a couple for 17. We're engaged.
Is that what that rock's about?
Would anybody like to look through my
I was
magnifying
just going to
glass?
ask, can I just have a look, please?
Yes. There you go.
Ooh, I see some glistening. Oh, no, there's a little gap right there.
Where?
You take this and have a look, love.
No.
Would anybody like to look
Yeah,
at
I'll
my
think
ring
I'll-
through
I'll
the
look at
magnifying
it,
glass?
Did you get it in the sale for her?
Meow.
She comes across as wants to be better than everybody else, you know. That's fine for me, because things like that don't bother me
You will
anyway.
not hear me saying, you're all right, cocker.
You said it just perfectly
you
there,
going?
love. You said it perfectly
You
there,
know,
love.
what I'm saying is, I don't speak like that.
I've been in Wolverhampton for about 5 years now, and that's how they speak. Just how what you said you don't say, that's how they sound.
To me, that's judging somebody. It was a direct insult to me. You've got a twang
I have,
in your voice,
unfortunately.
which doesn't come across very good.
Touche.
Really?
Me.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the first time anyone has ever said
Well, it's good to be the first person to tell you.
Okay.
So have you learnt something from that today?
Don't know about the twang. And she's from Wolverhampton. That's bloody horrible. Accent. Yeah, meow.
Yeah.
How very dare.
I've got an hair in my cheesecake.
I think that's off the ginger.
Is that off the ginger?
Yeah, it's ginger. It's ginger.
It's great
Is
ginger.
it?
It's too thick to be here.
I think that's an hair. And if you can't see that, you must be blind.
That's ginger. That's definitely ginger.
That's a hair.
No, I think that's
Don't
ginger.
care what you say, that's a hair.
No, it's definitely...
No, I don't
You don't know
want
what
to
you're
hear
talking
it.
about.
That's a hair.
You really don't know what you're talking
Yes,
about.
I do.
Taxi.
Her standards better be up to par tonight, unless I'm calling her out on everything.
Definitely, I'm calling the high standards police.
Hey.
David and Angela's evening will be very glitzy, very blingy, very showy, but it'll all be a front. It'll be all fur coat and no knickers.
I hope the bruschetta's homemade.
Yeah.
Ciabatta.
What?
It's got classic on the front and the finest.
Yeah, it is the
And
finest.
that's what our guests are going to get tonight.
Only the finest ingredients.
That's right. If anybody says that they find something in there,
Like a hair.
like a hair, they would be lying, and they would be dirty liars.
Unless it's one of Dave's hairs.
So they're just chopping up vegetables, shoving them in an oven, and pouring some tomato sauce on.
I'm sure it's not that simple. Oh.
Proper Italiana, and you can't get any better than that.
I think they played it really safe with this one.
You can't really go wrong unless the steak's not cooked. Oh, thank you.
Well, this is our starter. Get stuck in and let us know what you think of it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
I love chili prawns, especially with lime. I love bruschetta. The whole thing, perfect, love it.
It was just like going to a friend's house for a meal. It wasn't
A friend that just learned to cook.
Did you bake the bread yourself?
I didn't make the bread.
Okay.
I bought the bread.
Okay.
Is that why you've had time to bling up the table? Because you've kept your food very plain and simple and bought your bread?
The funny thing is when you say plain and simple, if you knew what went into the sauce of making that.
Yeah, but we made our own
And,
bread
yeah, of course you
and
did. Of
sauce.
course. But you didn't make your own pastry.
Are you making your own pastry or anything to go with the rest of your food?
We're not having pastry.
No, so you bought the bread, yeah? That's
Absolutely,
fine, it's very
absolutely,
nice bread,
absolutely.
very nice
No,
bread.
well, we think so, we think it's
Yeah,
nice.
it's lovely bread. I was getting my own back. It's only what she did to me, and it was just a bit of fun.
She was a little bit bitchy there, and there was no need for that, to be honest. I think the bread that you made at your house, I couldn't eat it, to be honest.
Yeah, but we put the effort in. We didn't just buy it, we tried.
But we've put a lot of effort into doing.
I can
We
tell.
haven't-
I know, because it takes a lot of effort to toast bruschetta and pop some prawns on, you know. But it's very tasty, very tasty.
It's how classy you do
Prawns on
it.
toast is lovely. You've done it very classily. The lime was a lovely touch.
How did you make the sauce?
There's actually a sweet chilli sauce in there.
Okay.
So did you buy the sweet chilli sauce?
Yeah, we bought the chilli
You
sauce.
bought it. Okay.
Were the prawns cooked from raw?
No, they were shop bought, but they were trimmed and
Yeah,
prepared by
very
us,
neat
yeah,
and beautiful.
and marinated.
Oh, Dave. Please say something, anyone.
Well, this is a quiet soup been all week.
Yeah. The silence was a bit awkward, but I did think she did deserve it.
I think Sam could have handled it differently. He really came guns blazing, ready to shoot. Gung ho, wow.
She did.
Well, I knew the guest tonight was going to have a dig, but at the end of the day, they did clear the plates.
How's that salmon?
Well, this is Sam's, Dave. She'll probably have something to say about it. She's got a mouth like a trout, hasn't she?
Oh.
I put a bit more lemon on there because she's quite bitter, isn't she, Sam?
Oh! Ribeye steak with Mediterranean veggies served, and for Sam, it's baked salmon.
Salmon's beautiful. Cooked just perfect. Love it.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Thank you.
Really nice. You get a salmon, you wrap it in foil, you bang it in the oven. It's not cooking.
It is.
Really. You're cooking it, yeah, of course, but, you know.
Still cooking, innit?
I always love lemon and lime on my fish. I'm just going to check, make sure there's no gold glitter.
You need a bigger looking glass than that.
I found some glitter on my salmon.
Oh, really?
There, look. Found some glitter.
'Cause last night she said, I wouldn't dream of taking a magnifying glass to somebody's house.
She's been a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Right.
She did it to me, and I did it back, just to show that everything's fair in life.
Now.
Angela also did page 3.
So what's page 3?
It's a topless model, glamour model.
I'm not surprised.
You can always rely on Sam, can't you, to have that little
Dig. Wow. These are the kind of looks I used to do.
Angie has been banging on about how classy and sophisticated she is all week, and then she reveals to us today that she used to reveal herself to page 3. Very classy.
I would like a glass of wine, but could you clean my glass first? It's full of fingerprints, look.
We do apologise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
She's... There you go, my lovely.
Thank you.
Happy with that, Ange?
No. Could you just swill it out in the sink, please?
Not a problem.
Thank you.
1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yes, fine.
Okay.
Perfect. Is that better?
Oh, that's lovely, Cleo. Can I just use this to dry it with? I think she probably put it there like that because it was me and she knows how particular I am. Because when I looked at the other glasses on the table, they look fine.
I don't know if the intentions were to dampen the room or dampen the mood or get under anyone's skin. It got under mine.
The guests have...
Cheap palates. I think the palates are used to bland food. They're not used to eating fine dining or anything like that. Either they can't afford it or they're not well-travelled. It's just that simple.
With me, you can go as spicy and all out as you like. The hotter, the better.
Well, you're like a dragon anyway, aren't you?
Why am I like a dragon? I've never been
Because
called
the
a
hotter
dragon.
for you, the better, you've just said.
I'm not sure I'm the one who's coming across as the fiery one, Angela.
It just says the hotter, the better for me.
Yeah, I like hot
So
stuff.
what's it going to be, Sam?
I like hot and spicy. It doesn't mean I'm a dragon. I was a little bit... Are you talking about yourself or me? Because I didn't really get that. Am I coming across like a dragon to anybody else?
No,
No, no.
You're very bubbly, Sam.
Very bubbly.
Thank you.
It's not very nice sitting there watching somebody calling your wife a dragon. That's my job.
And I guess the heat is on.
You sound like Glenn Frey.
Who's Glenn Frey?
The Eagles, the heat is on. You don't know who Glenn Frey is? Oh, no.
No.
OK, OK.
I don't think I'm as old as you, am I?
I think you're probably quite a bit older than me.
So far, so good.
Well, guys,
Angela is a very nice and warm and caring person usually, but I have seen another side of her since we've been doing this.
And what side would that be?
It's kind of bitchy, you know, and kind of a lot more direct than she normally is.
thought Angela was great until tonight.
I really did. Angela, I really liked her, but...
She let me down tonight.
She really did let me down.
That's not a good face.
Is there an issue there, Angie?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Good.
Did you cook the prawns yourself for all these?
And said to myself, why buy raw ones when you can already get them peeled and leave?
Yeah, if Dave can get away with it, we can.
So we can.
Very good combination. A lot of flavours going in there that I do like. Very subtle flavours.
The salmon is very nice.
Thank you.
I've never tasted salmon like it.
Oh, wow.
But unfortunately, I can't eat the beans because I don't eat those.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Why don't you try it?
You've not given me the chance to say that. I was just going to say, I'm going to try them
You
now.
emphasised how much you didn't like it
And how
so
much you
many
wanted to eat
times,
it.
so I've just asked...
No,
you
you've
try it.
said that. I didn't.
Quick, Dave, create a distraction.
Send you into a different kind of
Cramp.
Nice work, Dave. Top draw.
Sorry, guys, yeah. It's just my legs got bad cramp in it.
Dave sure has a hard job of being with Angela. He's always having to brush dirt over her mistakes. I think her vibe's quite negative and a bit, look at me, or, I was this. But you're not that anymore, love, sorry.
Desperate to lift the mood, Nick has a fun poser for the group to discuss.
If you were stuck on a deserted island, what would be the one luxury you would take with you? Ange.
I couldn't do without my mobile phone.
You wouldn't have much connection on a deserted island.
Well, that's the one thing I'd miss.
If you're on a desert island, I'd have a Swiss Army knife.
I think that's an extremely smart choice.
Thank you.
I wouldn't like to be on an island with Sam with a knife.
I wouldn't either after calling her a dragon.
She's very unpredictable, Sam is. You don't know where you are with her. So it's best that she does stay on the island and not come back.
It's not a real island, Ange.
If Angela was stuck on a desert island, she should take a mirror with her. And then all the bad things she says about people, she could look in the mirror and actually see it's herself she's talking about. We're never going to see these people again, are we?
It's very crispy on the top, but I find just underneath it's a little bit doughy.
Okay.
Oh, wow, okay.
You know, as if it hasn't sort of like had quite enough time.
And the peaches are very soft. Where did you get the peaches from?
Out of a tin.
And you can't get the freshest peaches in the UK anywhere.
Yes, a lot of the peaches I did try to find were quite hard.
When you buy fresh peaches, you can drop them in hot water to get soft.
To be honest, this is a new dish.
And you've not done it before.
No.
If you've never done it before,
Good effort.
good
Thank you.
effort.
Thought the creme anglaise was excellent. It wasn't custard, it was bang on creme anglaise and it was very nice.
third place, we have Sam and Carl. And in second place, it's me and you, babe. So it's obvious who the winner is. David and Angela!
Ange and Dave scored Cleo and Nick 12.
I don't think the best couple won.
I don't think the best food won. Simple as that.
Gracious in defeat.
Oh, thank you. Congratulations.
They were so desperate to win. So I'm glad they did win. They needed it more than anybody else.
Oh, that's slightly awkward.
Let's be honest, kid. We're born winners, aren't we?
Yeah.
Born winners.